everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashley, and today I wanted to share with you a short 10-minute yoga sequence for chi stagnation or energy stagnation. So anytime there is energy stagnation in the body, one can feel like fatigued, but fatigue that is relieved by movement. So the yoga class we're going to be doing today is going to include some more bouncy and dynamic movements. I hope you enjoy this class. First, begin on your mat standing in mountain pose. Take your arms by your side, close your fingers, point your palms in, and just start to connect with your breath. And root down through the inner edges of your feet, lengthen through the top of your head. Gently draw your shoulders back and down and relax the area between your neck and shoulders. Take some slow, steady, deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. And gently open your eyes. Bring your fingertips in front of your chest. Make sure that you're facing the long edge of your mat. Bend your knees and then step or jump your feet into a wide stance with your arms just as wide. Look at your toes. Make sure they are in the same line, heels a little wider than your pinky toes. Then you're going to bring your fingertips in front of your chest again, bend your knees, step or jump feet together, arms by your side, just like you started. These are called yoga jumping jacks. Super, super great for moving stuck chi. So keep going at your own pace with your own breath. And you can choose to not jump so wide. You can do smaller ones. Whatever feels good or whatever works better. Don't hold your breath, very important. Keep it breathing. Next time you jump feet together, stay there, take a moment, breathe into your feet, breathe into your lungs, and take a moment just to recenter, regroup. Things are already starting to move. Now turn and face the short edge of your mat. Come all the way to the top of your mat. Inhale your arms all the way up over your head. Then as you exhale, forward fold, standing forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, last one. Exhale, fold forward. Now keep breathing, bend your knees, tuck yourself into a tight little ball. Then lift your head up. Bring your arms in front of you and try to sit your heels to your hips to your heels. Then from here, lean back, land on your bum. Take shins parallel or legs straight. Boat pose, Navasana. Reach your arms longer, legs longer. Lift your lower back in and up. Lift your sternum. Keep that breath moving. Place your hands behind your head, lower halfway down, and then come back up. Bend your knees, lean forward, try to stand up without crossing your ankles, and then lower your hands to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, tuck yourself into a tight little ball, hips to heels, arms out in front of you. Lean back on your bum. Legs towards straight, boat pose. Hands behind your head, half boat pose. Inhale, swing up. Use momentum, stand up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Sit deep, arms out in front of you. Lean back, boat pose. Last one. Half boat. Swing up. Exhale, arms by your side. Come into a downward facing dog. Make sure your hands are shoulder distance and your feet are about hip distance. Just take a few slow, deep breaths here in this position. You can even count 5 to 8 counts in, 5 to 8 counts out. Shift forward to the top of a push-up. Bring your feet together. Hold plank pose here. Then tap your right hand to your right shoulder, left hand to your left shoulder, right hand to your left shoulder, left hand to your right shoulder, right hand to right shoulder, left hand to left shoulder, right hand to left shoulder, left hand to right shoulder. Keep going at your own pace. If you mess up, it's totally fine. Just start over. It's all good. It's just yoga. After a few rounds, lower halfway down and lower all the way to your belly. Take a breather. Let your head rest on your hands. The idea is to get the heart pumping. And then when the heart starts pumping, just re-regulate by deepening and lengthening your breath. Place your hands next to your chest. Cobra pose. Point your fingers straight ahead. Squeeze your elbows into your torso. Push the tops of your feet down, hips down, move your shoulders back, and then slowly peel your torso off the floor. Pull your throat back, lift your chin, and then lift a little higher. Lower halfway down. Slide your hands a little further back. Squeeze your elbows in. See if in one movement you can straighten your arms, keep hips close to the floor, upward facing dog. Move your shoulders back, lift your sternum, curl back. Downward dog. Step your right foot forward between your hands. Spin your back heel to the floor. Lift your torso, lift your arms, reach up. Take slow, steady breaths. Make sure your right knee doesn't go beyond your ankle. And breathe here. Now turn your torso to your right as you open your arms to the sides and pick your back heel up. Maybe gaze back behind your back hand. Then take your left hand to the floor and your right arm toward the ceiling. Keep tacking your right hip back and twist. Lower your hands. Downward dog. Left foot forward. Spin your back heel down. Warrior one, inhale, reach up. Revolved warrior two, pick up your back heel, turn your torso to the left, reach your arms out to the sides. Maybe gaze beyond your left fingers. Don't hold your breath. Right hand to the floor, left arm toward the ceiling, reach up. Tack your left hip back. Downward facing dog. Plank pose, top of a push-up. Lower halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog again. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take your knees to the floor. Lie down on your back. 10 minutes goes fast. Pull your knees to your chest. Now, just holding your knees or your shins with your hands, lift your head off the floor and just start to kick your legs so you can rock forward and back, forward and back. Keep doing that. And then maybe at some point, start to lean your weight to your left so you start to turn in circles on your mat. And once your head points in the opposite direction, switch directions, lean to the right. Don't hold your breath. Once you're back where you began, hold still, lower your head to the floor, and just wrap your arms around your legs and give yourself a hug. Place your feet on the floor, hip distance, bridge pose. Walk your shoulders in toward your spine. Push your head, shoulders, and feet down, lift your hips up. Grab onto the outer edges of your mat, walk your shoulders in. Then breathe here, lift your chin away from your chest. Feel free to interlace your fingers underneath you instead. Otherwise, just be here. Release your hands, lower your hips. Keep your feet wide, take your shoulders out from under you. Just take your arms out to the sides and let your knees rock back and forth, side to side windshield wipers. Roll over your hips and your outer hips, your backs of your hips, that top area of the hip muscles, all the way across. Come back to center. From inside your legs, grab outside your feet, happy baby. Push your feet into your hands, hands into your feet, draw your knees wide. And feel free to rock side to side on your back. Maybe straightening your right leg as you lean to the right, straightening your left leg as you lean to the left, back and forth. Maybe work both legs toward straight. They don't have to go all the way straight. Just an extra stretch on the backs of your legs. Then bend your knees, wrap your arms around your legs again. Recline child's pose. Take a few more moments here. Maybe keep rocking side to side or in circles. And then at your own time and your own way, come all the way into Shavasana. Thank you all so much for practicing for these 10 minutes with me. Do your best to stay resting for at least 3 minutes and then gently enter into the rest of your day. Have a wonderful rest of your day.